Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Henry and I'm the owner of Rootflow. Okay, basically what we do is we help landscaping companies get more estimates booked and more projects closed every single month. Okay, now today I'm going to be sharing a very cool strategy that you can use right now to get an extra 20 to 100 positive reviews on your Google listing. Okay, this will allow you to actually close more projects and increase your closing rate. Okay, and later on in the video, I'm actually going to share the exact automation. I'm just going to share my screen and go into our system and show you the exact automation we use for our own clients to get them those reviews booked in automatically. Okay, so let's dive right in. Right, now reviews are basically one of the most important things when it comes to sales and marketing. Okay, that is because reviews generate trust, okay, generate proof for prospects to know that, hey, this is a legit company that knows what they're doing, who are trusted by multiple people. Okay, it's very simple, right? Reviews provide trust for your company and for your customers. Okay, if you have 0 reviews, people are going to be very wary, right, of working with you. They're not going to be sure. They're going to have a lot of objections, right? And they should, because you have no proof that people have worked with you before or that you've made anyone happy with your work, right? And reviews help you counter that, okay? Because you can clearly see what people are saying about you, right? When they just look at the reviews in your listing, okay? So that's number one. Okay, reviews are a very important factor when it comes to sales and marketing. Now, let me give you an example. So let's say, I couldn't possibly know, but let's say, for example, that right now you have 20 reviews. That's very bad too. Let's say you have 20 reviews in your Google listing. Okay, so 20 reviews in your Google listing. Okay, so a prospect is looking at you and they see, oh, these guys have 20 reviews. They're all 4 or 5 stars. That's a very good sign. And then they come across another listing that has 50 reviews. I don't know what's going on with my drawing today, but I apologize. Right, so 50 reviews, right? So which one do you think they'll pick, right? I'm going to tell you that they're most likely going to pick this one right here because they have more proof that they've made people happy with their work, right? And even though you do have 20 reviews, it is not enough for them to say, you know what, I'd rather go with this one for whatever reason, right? They're going to go with the one that has the most reviews. Right? If there's no other factors in determining, okay, who am I going to ask for an estimate or a quote, they're going to go with the 50 reviews or whoever has the most reviews, which is exactly why you need to always be getting more and more reviews from your clients and your customers. Okay? It just gives you more leverage over prospects. So ultimately, the more reviews that you have, the more projects you'll close, right? I think it is very clear that if you have more reviews, your close rate will be higher, right? Because reviews give you trust and trust leads to sales. Okay, very simple. All right, so now let me show you basically the process that we use to get more and more reviews for our clients. So the first step before we ever ask for a single review is going to be that the project is completed, the client has paid, right? And there's nothing else to get done, right? There's nothing else to deal with. The client is happy, hopefully, and we don't need anything else from them. Okay, once that is the case, we want to reach out. We send them a message, right? So a text message, and I'll show you this live in a second, asking if they're happy or not, right? If they're happy with the work that was done, we send them a review request, right? And since they're happy, it's very likely they'll give us a 5-star review. And if they're unhappy, we will not ask them for anything. Rather, the client gets a notification, and if he wants to deal with it, he can, just to make the customer happy. And that's basically the process. Okay, so it's a very simple process, but it is very, very effective. So now let me show you live this system. So let's go ahead here to Google, right? This is basically our demo account. So this project completed folder, right? Here's where we have the review request workflow. So let me open that up for you. And here's what it looks like, right? So every time an opportunity is marked as 1, so whenever a customer is marked as 1, which basically means they paid up, the project is completed, there's nothing else to deal with this customer, we're gonna send them a text message, right? Basically, we're just gonna ask, hey, it will be your name from your company. I wanted to ask if you were happy with the work done, right? And of course, this can be customized to whatever you would wanna add here. So it's a very simple message, very straightforward, and ask a very simple question. So the answer to this is going to be yes or no. Now, obviously, people are going to add an extra comment. So they're going to say, oh, yes, I'm very happy with my new deck, or my turf, or whatever it is, they're gonna say no. I thought it was gonna look like this or like that, and they're gonna tell you why. But our software, right? So let's say they do reply. Our software can identify if it's a positive or negative review. So the beauty of this is that you really don't have to do anything, right? If they reply positively, then we literally just send them this question that says, "That's great to hear. Would you mind leaving us a review?" Right? I'll send you the link, and then they get the link for the review request, which literally opens up your Google listing ready to write a review at 5 stars, right? So we remove any friction that people may have for writing your review. We make it super easy for them, right? Now, let's say that they, for some reason, they were unsatisfied. They weren't happy. So in that case, you'll just get a message, right? Hey, there's a new customer that's unsatisfied. Here's the name, here's the phone, here's the email, here's what they said. That way you can read the message, and if you want, you can deal with it, try to fix it so that we can still ask for a review later on, or you can leave it like that if it's something you already dealt with, right? Or you don't think it's your fault, whatever it may be. Now, if they don't reply right away, we basically follow up with them, right? We wait 2 hours. If they don't reply, we send them a follow-up that says, "Did you see my message?" Right? Because we want to make these messages very simple, very straightforward, and conversational. Okay? We don't want to spam people. We just want to make sure that, we get that review. Now, we wait for either a day or until they reply, right? Then we ask, did they reply? No. Well, nothing happens. We can add more follow-ups, but again, we don't want to be spammy, because if they're happy, they're very likely going to, send you more work down the line. So we wanna make sure we keep them happy, okay? And if they do reply, we go through the same flow as this right here. It's basically the same thing. If they're satisfied, if they're happy, we ask them for a review. If they're unhappy, you get a message saying, "Hey, there's a customer that's unsatisfied, and you can deal with it later." Okay, so that's basically the whole workflow. It's very simple, very straightforward, but it is extremely, extremely effective, right? If you have a list of, let's say, 100 customers or 200 customers, you can expect a very good amount of reviews that are going to be added to your listing. Okay, so that's how it works. If you have any questions about how to implement this, if you want to try it for your business, right, and you have your own system or whatever, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, and I'll answer any questions you have to kind of help you add this to your own system. Or if you would like us to implement this for you, just again, reach out to me on LinkedIn, or you can just book a call down below. I'll leave a link, and we'll talk a little bit about your business and see if this would be a good fit for you guys. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below so that you know when my next video will show up. I'm gonna be posting 3 times per week. I just want to make sure I'm adding a lot of value to you guys and teaching you cool things that can help you grow your landscaping company. Okay, so that's it for this one. Make sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.